Hey guys, how you going? And welcome to our brand new Cricket 22 series where I'll be playing in the Ashes series as Steve Smith. So of course the Ashes starts tomorrow, so we're going to get some hype going for that. And what we're going to do, we're going to play the Ashes series, we're going to play as a star player, and that star player will be the highest overall player out of the English and Australian squad, Steve Smith. So let's get on to that. Of course they're playing at the Gabba tomorrow, weather permitting. Of course there's supposed to be a bit of rain about, but hopefully that stays clear. And we have a full test match ready to go, and we'll go straight into playing the match. Starts at 11 AM, get around it, and first of all, let's take a look at some of the settings. So match difficulty, I'm going to go hard. Match settings, we'll probably leave them as is. Yep, I don't think we have any licensed umpires here. Pitch settings, I did see it was a bit green, but it's a couple days out. So what I might do, it's probably not going to be it, but I'm going to go grassy dry, I'll go medium. I'll leave it as day one. That seems to work alright. So there we go. Those are the settings. Let's get around it. So here we go. Let's see what the cutscenes are now. In Cricket 19, there was like a newspaper article that they showed. Then they had the covers coming off and all that. It looked quite nice with some anthems. Here we've got the players warming up. The umpires look to be in the middle there. But one thing that has struck me as extremely odd, as we first of all look at the teams, we've got Warner, Harris, Labuschagne, Smith, Head, Green, Carey, Cummins, Stark, Lyon, Hazelwood. That is the team that is actually going to be played in real life. As for the English team, I don't think it's been announced yet, so at this time, I think I left it as default, so it'll be interesting to see how close it actually is to the real lineup. But yeah, the Gabba looking an absolute picture at the moment. Just the crowd slowly coming in here, and a couple of nice wide shots of the ground. Just showing off how nice it actually looks in the game. Not a cloud in the sky, it looks like. Hopefully that's the case tomorrow. But we'll head down to the toss. No TV presenters here, just the umpires and the players. Cummins and Root, the captains. And yeah, you can't actually see the coin there. Lost in the pitch. They're about to square up here. Who's going to throw the first punch? Australia have won the toss. They've chosen to bat first. All the best to Steve. And here we go, we've got the players walking out here. One thing that they didn't do, which they have done previously, is do the anthems. I know when you go like a play now game and play like a one-dayer, they have the anthems. Not here though. Seems to be missing in the Ashes series, as we've got Warner and Harris walking through the flags there. And of course Steve Smith coming in at number 4. Shall we see the first ball? Let's have a look at the first ball here. See how it goes. Jimmy charging in, bowling to David Warner. And that one's been clipped off the legs for a no run. And here we go, the great man walking out to the crease. 7,540 runs at 61.8. Let's take a look at the scorecard. Warner 35 not out. Harris 4 minus 25. Got out to Jack Leach. That's unfortunate. As for, I should probably go through the actual difficulties that we're running with. So I'm using a custom AI, we'll get into that soon, but for batting I'm using hard, bowling hard, fielding hard, which we won't need anyway because we'll just have a bat. As for the custom difficulties, this is what I've done. So I've left the base difficulty as veteran, striker timing 50, I've left it as the same, wicket chance I've put it down to 40, bowl quality I put it up to 60, and run rate I put it right down to 20. So hopefully when I sim it, the AI in England, when they bat, hopefully they don't go around like something ridiculous like 4, 5 and over, which is sometimes what will happen. So by lowering the run rate, hopefully it makes their test batting a bit more realistic, I guess. So they're not so the match isn't done in like 3 or 4 days, which they normally do in Cricket 19. As for the bowling, batting, and fielding difficulties, I haven't touched those at all. So this is what I've been using, and of course, yeah, just using the hard for the batting. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Let's head down to the action to face our first ball. Jack Leach is rolling the arm over here. I'm not too sure if he's been play-faced, because at one stage, he wasn't even in the game. He didn't even have his actual name, which I found odd. So yeah, I mean, it looks nothing like him. First of all, he's got here, so what's going on there? But yeah, I'm not too sure what sort of lineup they'll actually run with at the Gabba. Will they run a spinner, or will they just go all pace? Like Robinson and would they play? Would Wokes play? Lots of questions to be answered, but I'm sure well, I'm going to be actually streaming tomorrow as well after the Ashes first day, and by then we'll know what the teams are, and I'll be able to actually stream. I'm planning on streaming the full Ashes test, the first test anyway, so Should be good. Should be good fun. Hopefully we don't get out right here. Good leaving from Steve Smith. We need the lads to dig in here, as we've got Ben Stokes coming on to bowl for the first time today. And here we go. Warner, 41 of 67. The run rate, 3.84. Not a bad start. Just those 2 wickets are a small issue before lunch. But yeah, 2 for 73 off bowling the 20th over here. Smith yet to get off the mark. 5 balls. Be looking to not do anything too silly to begin with. I don't know why they've got 3 out already, but they do, and Smith is off the mark. That's a lovely on drive there. Full toss from Stokes. Been given the absolute treatment there. It's going to go for a 4. It's going to be Steve Smith's first 4 of the Ashes series. So the plan for this series is the day before each Ashes test in real life, I'll release one of these videos, which will just be a Steve Smith controlled Ashes test. So it'll be 1 test per episode, and then we'll just do the 5, see how it goes there. But yeah, I did it with Joe Root and Cricket 19. Seemed to go alright when the Ashes was over in England. Thought this time around I'd go Australia and go Steve Smith. So hopefully we can score a few runs here. Hopefully we can replicate some of his form that he had last Ashes series, where he took the absolute piss. But at the moment, Smith 5 of 17. Very cautious start from him. Stokes bowling some nice line and length here. So got to be careful. Going to block that one. The block shots this time around in Cricket 22 look quite odd. Jimmy's back. None for 14 off 4.1 here. Warner 48 of 78. And Smith on 5. That's been cut away. That's gone straight to point, no run. 2 for 89 here. I think we've got like 6 and a bit overs until lunch break. So we're going to make sure we don't get out before then. Hopefully just go into the lunch break 2 down. That'll be nice. It'll be a good start. But Warner seems to be hitting them pretty well here. Continuing his good World Cup form from the 2020s and moving it into the test arena. 2 for 103 here. Warner on 62 now. Driven. Oh, it's in the gap. It's the first run in seems like ages. Moving on to 6. 28 overs gone. 2 for 108. Broad is back. He is figures 1 for 30. One thing that I've done a lot better this time round, compared to when I think it was the IGN video when we saw his action for the first time. Looked all over the shop. They've actually improved it a lot. So actually, you could actually tell that it's his action now. So they've done well in that regard. Although we're not really getting it away at all. So we're going to be careful. And there we go. I think that's going to be lunch here as Dry runs out the drinks. I think we'll be walking off though. Yep. Warner, I think he's on 69. We're on 6, I think. 2 for 111. As we take a look at the nice little on drive there. But yeah, Harris went for 4. Marnus went for 25. 2 for 111 at lunch. Day 1 of this first Ashes test at the Gabba, where we're back. Chris Wokes, 9 for 13 off 3. 2 for 117 here. It's 36 degrees. Jeez. Warner moves on to 75. He is flying. Time for Steve to get around it as well. Not that time, hit straight out to cover. 6 off 45 for Steve. Very slow start from him. He's been known sometimes to go really slow, but usually picks it up at a bit later on in his innings. So surely he'll do that here. One thing I've noticed with this new AI setting is that they've given nothing away really. Like it's all been outside off. I haven't been able to take easy runs onto the leg side there. So it's made it a lot tougher to score. As you can see, 6 off 48. Real hard. So gotta be careful. We'll have to leave those ones. Oh, here we go. As I say that, first one really on the legs. It's straight two straight. And we're going to pick up a single. Good shot off the hip. It could go for 4. Oh, it could do. It will. Nice. Second boundary for Smith. Love to see it. A bit too short and straight there. Thanks, Foxy Rover. It's a great glance off the hip. And moves Smith on to 11 off 54. And also a bit more confidence here. Cheers, Stuart. Really appreciate that one. And now he tries to drive. It's gone straight to cover though. Maybe some overthrows. No. Shot. Wasn't really there to hit like that, but I think we might get 2. Nice. Smith starting to see them pretty well here. Oh, Warner with the dive as well. 2 for 143. Once again, 2 straight there from Jimmy. Similar result. Don't think we'll go for 4. We'll pick up 2. Not out. Surely not, sir. Hit me outside. Off stump, surely. Warner's brought up the ton. 100 off 131. 2 for 152. Australia. So he is flying. Meanwhile, Steve is on 16. That's expansive. He's absolutely smashed that, and he's only got 1 out of it. And Warner's gone. 3 down now for 156. Travis Head, the new man. And we're going to block that one straight away. Bit of, well, the number 5 spot, very opinionated topic for the Australian cricket team. Either between Uzi or Travis Head. Of course, they did go with Travis Head, which I believe is probably the safer option. I don't know, I would have liked to see Uzi in the mixer. But hopefully Travis can score some runs. Pulled away. Lovely shot. There we go for 2. I reckon we will get there comfortably. 20 off 79 deliveries. Jeez, it's slow. Come on, Steve. Driven down the ground. Maybe 2. Oh yeah, easy. It's superb running. Not long off, didn't even want a Burrow coming up. Oh no! He's edged it and he's gone. That was yuck. Fucking Jackie Leach. Oh, he's got Steve. Not good. Not good at all. Oh man, we're not going to challenge that. That is absolutely gone. And pretty slow little innings there from Steve. And unfortunately, he's edged behind Joss with the grab. And he departs for 22 off 84 deliveries. 26.2 strike rate with 2 boundaries. As Cameron Green is walking out to the crease here. Averages 33. Let's sim this one, see how they go. 200. They're going to get 300. 260 odd, I think. Stark in line with a wicket. See Milan's in there as well. I don't know if he'll actually play. Stokes tons up though. So does Burns. Jeez, they're going to get a huge score. Right, we're going to make our way out to the crease right now. There we go. Still averaging 61.48. 2 for 120. Let's take a look at the scorecard though. And see how England actually went. Well, we got all out for 263. Top score Warner, which is nice. Broad with 4. Leach with 3. And then with the bat, Burns 103, Stokes 153 at a decent clip as well. Butler 37. And wickets wise, Cameron Green 4 for 87. Cummins 2 for 89. Lyon 2 for. Stark 2 for. I mean, I did put that run rate down to 20 from 50. And they still got 394 and 91 overs. So what's that? I mean, Cummins and Green got absolutely smashed. They must have gone at least 4 and over. So I don't know if that actually works. I don't know. Anyway, Australia now 2 for 120. Warner 55 not out. Marnus went out for 61. Both caught and bowled Anderson. That's odd. We trail by 11 runs now. So it looks like it's all going England's way at the moment. Come on. Jimmy 2 for 19 here. We'll leave those ones. Leach back. Got us out. Let's not make that mistake again. Oh, good drive. Great drive. Off the mark, Steve. Shot into the gap there. And snag a single. 4 off 9 for Smith. Trail 1. Surely get a little lead here. No, that's well bowled. Nice swing away as well. Oh, overthrows. Oh, no. Makes an appearance. There we go. That's our first boundary of the day, of the innings. And it comes via some shitty overthrows. Jimmy 2 for 24 here. Smith 8 of 15. Warner continuing his good form. He's on 63 already. Oh, okay. I see it tailing like towards us, and it's just outswing as well. We've got to be careful of Jimmy. Can swing it both ways. And well, at least we've got a lead now. We're just going to make sure it's a couple hundred at least. Oh my lord, once again, absolutely done. 39 overs left in the day. I think we've just had lunch. Actually, I'm not even sure what day it is. Fuck off, not again! Fuck off, Jack Leach, you fuck! Oh, for fuck's sake, he's got me again. The fucking spinners. No way. I mean, he's absolutely teleported there. What the shit? Well, this hasn't gone as planned to start off this Ashes series. Smith departs for 9 of 22. Leach quickly finding out Smith. As Travis walks out to the crease, average of 39. Let's sim it through, see how we go. Oh dear. Looks like England's going to smash them first time. First game? What the hell? That is absolutely cooked. I wouldn't have... I mean, I don't think that would have happened. But here we are. Man of the match, Ben Stokes. So the Ben Stokes factor is apparently huge. We'll go through the stats. So top scoring in the first innings for Australia was Warner, 102 off 138. Smith could only muster 22 off 84 deliveries before getting caught behind by Jack Leach. He picked up 3. Broad picked up 4 for Bodwell. And then England, huge, 394 in the first innings with Stokes, headlining with 153. Burns chipping in with a cheeky ton as well. And Cameron Green, 4 for 87. They absolutely flew there, 91 overs. And then Australia all out for 204 and 52 overs. Bit of a shock. So the Gabba has been breached, the fortress, if you will. And yeah, Warner 72 top scoring once again. Marnus 61. We only could score 9 of 22. Pretty poor batting effort there from the lads. Jimmy with 3, Leach with 3, and then Broad and Wokes with 2 apiece. And then England getting it done fairly simply, fairly quickly. 2 for 74 for 18.2 overs, with Hamid top scoring with 33. Stark and Lyon with a wicket each. But yeah, massive shock in the first Ashes test, with England winning this one by 8 wickets. So yeah, not a great start here from the Australians, and Steve Smith as well has a lot to prove in the next match. Let's look at the top run scorers. I mean, it's assuming it's, yeah, Warner 173, Stokes 153. I mean, not great. And then what, Steve Smith there, 31 runs, 106 balls. They don't have average there. Why don't they have average? That's fairly average. Oh, bowling stats. Let's have a look at that. Bowling stats, yep. Broad and Leach with 6 apiece. Green 4, Anderson 4. Well, oh well. I would have thought Cameron Green would be top score. But most wickets. Average 26. Oh, okay, if I go across them all. Okay, here we go. It's huge. It's a large, girthy stats page. Nice. Okay, well, I mean, not the greatest result for Australia. Next up, we are playing at the Adelaide Oval. It is going to be a day-night test match. So that starts 16th of December. So I assume I will be putting out a video for that one on the 15th of December. So make sure to keep a lookout for that one. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this this video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you're feeling up to it, leave a comment down below. Always appreciate reading those. But until then, take it easy.